guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Veronica and I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading for you. So this message was meant to find you. This is something that you guys were meant to see. So if you clicked on this video, there will be a message here that you were supposed to know about. We're going to receive this message from your spirit guides. Maybe it will clarify something for you, something that you're struggling with, something that you are worried about. Maybe it will give you an insight or, as I said, confirm something or clarify something in your life. If you're new to the channel and you would like to straight away go to the card selection, the timestamp for it will be in the description box, so just click on it and then you can go straight away over there to get your reading. But if you guys are subscribed to the channel, I have a couple of things that I want to talk about before we are going to go to the reading. Just a reminder that I do offer my private services, so my personal readings, you guys can book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box so you can focus on your specific energy, because this video, all the readings that I do on YouTube, they are general readings, so they apply to a lot of people and not all of the messages will apply specifically to you. I still have the 2021 horoscopes until January 10th, I think. So if you're watching it before January 10th, you can still book a horoscope for 2021. I also will be making a Q&A video. So if you guys have any kind of questions for me, if it comes to my personal life or spiritual journey, or honestly anything, even tarot, anything that is on your mind that you would like me to answer, just leave a question in the comment section under this video and I'll be recording a video in a couple of days from now. So if you're watching this like next year in 2021, the video is already out. I will put it up here, or actually up here. Not sure if it's here or there, but yeah, so if you guys have any kind of questions, you would like to get to know me better, feel free to leave a comment down below with your question. Thank you guys so much for all the support as always. I really appreciate all of the support, all of the amazing comments, and you guys are just so amazing. Thank you so much. Let's just go to the card selection because I feel like making this video super long, so making the intro super long. Let's go to the card selection and I'll see you in your reading. Alright guys, so here is your card selection. Choose the one that you feel the most drawn to, and this pile, this group, will have the messages for you that you were supposed to hear. So this is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Feel free to pause the video right now so you can meditate on the cards. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. That will let you to calm your mind and connect with your intuition more. So we are starting with the group number 1. Okay, group number 1, so we're starting with your tarot cards and then oracle cards as always. So I actually asked a couple of questions when I was shuffling the cards. The first one was meant to tell us about your overall situation or the energy, something that you're dealing with at the moment, and this card for you is Justice. So we have Justice as your overall energy. Then for something that you should embrace or you should focus on, we have the 8 of Wands. I'll put it over here. And then we also have a card for you that will show us the advice for you, the overall advice for the situation, something that you're supposed to know. And we have the World card being in reversed. So let's talk about these 3 first of all, and then we're gonna check the oracle cards. So I think the situation that you guys are currently dealing with is Justice. So this is telling me a couple of things. First of all, it's telling me to tell you that any kind of effort or any kind of energy that you will put into this project that you're working on, or the relationship that you're trying to make better, I feel like the good karma is gonna come your way. Also, it's just a reminder that karma always works. You know, where your energy flows, where your intention goes, the energy flows. So this makes me feel like all the effort that you already put into something, or something that you have already done, you will eventually see the results of it. That's the message that is coming through. But I see with the 8 of Wands and the World card, that you guys have to take action on something. That's why we have the Justice, because it's a card that is reminding us that whatever we do, whatever action we take, we will get the same energy in return later on. So if you're not going to take any action on the thing that you're trying to achieve, it's quite obvious that you're not going to receive any good results, any results that you want to receive. So the Eight of Wands is telling you that you have to start taking action. You have to start doing something about it and taking the matter into your own hands in some way. If it comes to maybe your job or your career, it's calling you to do something about it, or any kind of project that you guys might be working on, or that could also fit into a relationship. It feels like something is just not moving, something is being pause or put on pause basically in your life, and with the advice card we have the World being in reverse. So when the World card is in reverse, it tells us that there is something that we still have to finish in order to move on to the next chapter. So the World is representing the cycle, the chapter that we're currently in. When the World is in reverse, it's telling you that there's an unfinished business. So there's something that you still have to do in order to be able to fully move forward later on. Makes me feel like for some of you, you guys are a little bit annoyed that something is just not working out the way you want it to go, or it's just not flourishing, or you're just not getting the results that you want. But I feel like it's because you have to take an action on it, and you have to finish the first chapter before jumping onto the next one. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's just see what we have from the Oracle cards. So let me just turn this around. We have becoming braver, experience growing stronger, fresh perspective. So I do see that you guys have some new idea for yourself, and during this time I feel like life is testing you. That's what it's telling me. You're becoming braver, which is great for you, but definitely there's an action that you guys have to take in order to maybe become even more braver or grow in experience. That's also what I'm hearing. The next card we have is it's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, and repetition. So I feel like you guys might be just getting annoyed at the fact that you're constantly doing the same thing and you're trying to break free from this cycle. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing and feeling. But in order to break from this cycle, you guys have to play fair. That's also what I'm hearing. You gotta play fair, and you have to finish this first chapter. You have to finish this cycle before jumping onto the next one. So even though it might seem a little bit boring, or it might seem like very repetitive, or you feel like this will never end, these are the messages that I'm getting for you. I definitely feel like it will, but you have to do something about it. That's what the Spirit is constantly telling me to tell you, that you have to take an action on it. Okay, so we also have two more cards, which is breaking trail, a breakthrough at hand. So a breakthrough is coming, guys. Finally, the energy, I feel like the energy has to be moved. And once you're going to start doing something about this situation, whatever whatever situation you're currently in, because obviously this is a general reading, so it's for a lot of people. That's why I call it this way. You guys are coming very close to a breakthrough. We also have a card, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So once again, it's like a reminder for you to not jump right into the next thing, into the next chapter, into the next cycle, because you still have to finish something at the moment. And you gotta be very thoughtful about it. You shouldn't try to hurry it, even though we do have the energy of Eight of Wands, which is fast movement. I feel like that's what you guys want. You want to jump from one thing onto another. You want to kind of like get onto another level with something, but it feels like something else is not finished yet. So you have to finish this before you're going to, you know, go further. Okay, so two more cards that we have for you guys is magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. And stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So the two messages from this, first of all, I'm feeling with this card over here that you guys can definitely count on your friends. So I feel like you might get some sort of advice from your friends, or they could help you out with the situation. I feel like you should talk with your friends right now. I really feel this way. So if you feel called to do that, just do it right after the video. But this card is basically saying that some blessings are coming your way, so you shouldn't worry so much about it. And we also have the stargazing. I feel like this is basically saying that it will be good for you guys to use the full moon energy. Whenever there will be a full moon for you happening after watching this video, you guys should use this full moon energy to your advantage and try to release something, or try to, because the full moon is about closing a chapter of your life. So it feels like the chapter that you haven't closed yet, you haven't finished, you either have to take an action on it. Maybe taking an action on it is actually through releasing it during the full moon. That's also a message that is coming through for some of you, because I feel like some of you are just wondering, like, how can I actually take an action on it? This is something from my past. I can't move on from it. I feel like you can release it. It feels like you have to release something or finish something. So it will be great for you to do that also during the full moon. And that's a message that is also coming through for you. So these are the messages for you, group number 1. I hope this gave you some clarity. If it did, just let me know in the comments down below how you resonated with the readings. As I said before, I offer private readings and the link is in the description box. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Love you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Hi, group number 2. So let's find out what is something that you were supposed to hear. Group number 2. So we're starting with Tarot, Oracle later. And I actually asked some questions when I was shuffling the cards. So the first card will tell us the overall energy or the situation that you're currently dealing with. So let's see what we have is the 8 of Cups. So that's your current situation. If you guys don't feel like you resonate with this first card, I feel like it would be good for you to go back to the card selection, and you can maybe choose a different pile that you maybe were feeling drawn to as well. So because I feel like this is going to be quite a specific message. So with the 8 of Cups, this makes me feel like currently you guys are either you have walked away from something or someone that you were emotionally invested in, or someone that you're emotionally invested with. Or you're thinking about leaving something or someone behind because you no longer either resonate with their energy or with that situation, or you just know that it's not good for you. Feels like you guys either have to leave something or someone, or you already did. Okay, so the next card will show us, what was this one? Oh yeah, something that you should embrace, something that you should focus on, put your energy into, your attention into. And we have 10 of Swords. Yeah, I'm just seeing both of them. So both of them have their backs turned away. So both of them are like walking away from something. My dog is snoring so loudly. Sorry about that if you heard it. Okay, so yeah, this one is something that you should focus on, and both of them are walking away. So something that you should focus on is just to fully kind of like embrace the situation and realize that I don't think there is any way to turn back anymore from making this decision, the decision that you have made. For some of you, I feel like this is saying that you should just accept the fact that now the things are changing, even though it makes me feel like for some of you, maybe you got betrayed or something happened that really hurt you, or it could be a self-sabotage as well. But it feels like you're walking away. The 10 is like a completion, so you are moving away from this energy, and it's something that you still have to embrace. Embrace the new journey. That's also what I'm hearing. For some of you that didn't walk away from this, or this person, or whatever it is for you guys, something that you should walk away from. It's energy that you gotta embrace. It's something that you have to accept, that it's time to move on. That's what I'm hearing. So the next one will be our advice, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. So you got 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. So another 10, so another completion. Advice for the situation, 10 of Pentacles. So this makes me feel like your spirit guides want you really to focus on the long-term vision or long-term goal that you have for yourself. That's what I always say when I see this card, because it feels like you have to just think long term. So even though it might hurt you at the moment, or even though you might be scared at the moment, like you're not sure how to move on, because I am sensing some kind of like level of doubt in you. You have to think about it long term. So if it's a situation, if it's a job, if it's a person, think in a way like, maybe this wouldn't last anyway, or like this is a good decision, because I do think that your spirit guides are saying that this is good for you, that walking away from this person, this situation, this job, whatever it is for you guys, it's good that you have made that decision. And if you haven't made that decision yet, but you're thinking about it, it will be good for you, and you just have to look at it kind of like long term. Don't worry so much about like, because I feel like you guys are so stuck in the now, which is good, like being in the present moment is so good, but what I mean is like you're looking like into the future but short term. So like you're worrying like, what am I gonna do in a week or next month with this situation ending like this. Your spirit guides want you to look at the long term. So let's see what we have from Oracle cards. Yeah, we have the card Falling. Falling, the unknown, descent, descent, momentum, and change. So you guys are going through a change. You might be feeling like you're falling. And I do think that you might be scared of the unknown. Oops. You might be scared of the unknown. That's why you might be self-sabotaging. Or yeah, sabotaging yourself, or just being scared about what's going to happen. You guys are going through this right now, or you might be going through this big change in your life soon. But I'm sure this is a good decision for you. It's something that was meant to happen anyway. That's what I'm seeing. But you got to embrace the unknown, even though I feel like you might be the type of people that kind of like to have control over the situation. This time you can't, and you just have to really let it go. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, you guys actually got 3 cards from this deck. Yeah, all of the groups were getting only 2. So you got belong to your own dream, create your own life. So you are currently in the process of it, or you will be in the process of it very soon, where you have to start kind of in some area of your life. You're starting from the beginning. That's what I'm hearing. Or like you're starting from the fresh page. And it's a good message for you, because definitely this gives you the ability to create the life that you desire, the life that you always wanted to have, become a person that you always wanted to be, not looking at what someone else is expecting you to do anymore, or considering this thing that we're talking about here all the time, this thing, this person, this situation, this job. You can start fresh. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, another card, uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Oh my god, I do feel like you guys are so worried about that. You're so worried about like, what am I gonna do next without this person, without this job, without this thing. This always has been my thing, or that's what I'm hearing. So you guys currently might be choosing who you will become. Once again, look at the big picture and don't worry so much about it, because I feel like it eventually will unfold. But your spirit guides want you to know that now you can choose whoever you want to become. Now is the time to choose what you want to do. But also don't put such a big pressure on yourself. Take some time to heal if needed. I feel like your spirit guides just want you to know that this is a fresh page, this is a new beginning, and it's something positive. All right, the next card that we have is the card of temptation. Are you in a Are you in a denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation. So I feel like it will be tempting for you to go back into this situation, whatever the situation is for you. And that you shouldn't, and that you should just be careful about that, to not go back into this energy again, because we don't want this. It's good that you made this decision, guys. That's what I'm hearing. We also have a card of friendship. So fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So I feel like new friendships are coming, or you guys have walked away from a friendship for some of you. But I also am feeling like your friends got your back. So definitely reach out to your friends if you're going to be feeling low, if you're going to be feeling unmotivated, uninspired, or just, not being in a good mood. Remember to reach out to your friends. Ask for help. We also have a card of grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So be grateful. Be grateful for what you have in your life, for all the experiences, for all the lessons. Show the gratitude to the universe, and it's going to pay back to you with more blessings, basically. And the last card, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Definitely you guys are going through a huge transformation at the moment, and your spirit guides want you to know that even though it might seem scary, because you might not be sure what's the next step for you, it's good for you to take some time off right now to think about it. But definitely one message that is coming through is that you made a good decision. So if you've been wondering about it, yes, you made a good decision, or the decision that you are thinking about to make is definitely a good one. If it includes you walking away from something and maybe trying out something different, that's what I'm hearing. All right, group number 2, I hope you enjoyed this. So just give it a like if you did, and comment down below. Let me know how this resonated with you. As I mentioned before, I do have private readings, so we can focus on your specific energy. The link is in the description box. Book a reading with me. Let's read the cards for you. And I'll see you guys in my next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, group number 3, let's find out what is the message that you were supposed to hear. Okay, group number 3, so we're starting with 3 tarot cards, oracle later, as always. So let's find out what is the first card. The first card will be explaining to us what is your current energy or current situation, something that you are dealing with. So the first card that we have for you guys is 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands, sorry. Wow. What am I doing? Okay. 7 of Wands. This is letting me know that it feels like you guys feel like you have to defend something, that you have to defend yourself from someone or something. Feels like you might be feeling like people are attacking you, or that you have to prove yourself, or that you have to separate yourself from other energy. Maybe someone that is very close to you is not supporting your idea, or you might be just feeling attacked, or you might just be feeling like you want to stay in your own bubble. Let's see what is something that you should guys embrace. So something that you guys should embrace at the moment with this current energy is 8 of Pentacles. So I also want to see what is the advice before I'm going to talk about this card. The advice for you is Page of Swords. Okay. So with the card 8 of Pentacles for something that you guys should focus on or embrace, this is talking about hard work, resistance, staying consistent, and just knowing that the skill that you guys are crafting at the moment, something that you're being so focused, 100% focused on, it will definitely bring results. However, I feel like it will take some time. So this card is asking for you to just focus on the work that you currently have to do, instead of just maybe thinking about the future and how it's going to play out in the future. Maybe you just really want to see results at the moment, and I feel like it will just take some time. So this card is asking for you to have patience, but also be very detailed at your work. Don't take shortcuts. Just put all of your effort into it, whatever it is for you. I feel like with a Seven of Wands, going back to it, it's asking for you to separate yourself from people that don't really believe in your vision, or don't have the best interest for you, or they don't have the best intention towards you. So separate yourself from that energy so you can fully focus on self-development. And yeah, all right. So the advice for you guys is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, which is talking about educating yourself more. So if you have been thinking about taking some course, if you've been thinking about just learning more about something, if you've been thinking about starting to write, picking up some book that you have that someone recommended to you, anything like that, definitely educate yourself more. And I also feel like it's saying that you should be expecting some good news. Anything that has to do with like education, legal matters. Your spirit guides definitely just want you to have that thirst for knowledge, for information, learn something new, and just be curious, and don't stop being curious. If you've been thinking about maybe going back to school, or as I said, taking a course, it's definitely it will be a good thing for you. I feel like some people might be thinking that this is not for you and they're attacking you. It doesn't have to be anything about going back to study or course. It just feels like some people might be attacking you, not really liking your idea, but your spirit guides are asking you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your instinct. Give it some time, work hard towards it, know that it will take a while, and keep on educating yourself, keep on learning more, and keep on being curious. So let's see what are the oracle cards. So we have the card Set the Course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. So your spirit guides really want you to also make a plan for this. Maybe it's something that you guys have been just wondering if this is good for you, if this is something that you should be pursuing. If so, definitely this is a message for you that it's a yes. I feel like your spirit guides just really want you to start planning ahead and setting the course for yourself. The next card we have is Find the Lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you're learning. So I feel like it's just saying that it's okay. Just the fact that you don't know everything yet. Just the fact that you are just starting and you're just learning. You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. That's also what I'm hearing. And if everyone around you expect you to know everything already, or they are just surprised at like why you'd want to still do it, or this idea that you want to pursue, I feel like some people around you might be doubting in your abilities. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. So definitely just keep on keeping on, you know, you just keep on going that way, because you guys are going the right direction, or the idea that you have for yourself, you have to protect it. So whatever you feel like you got to protect, whatever you feel like is resonating with you at this moment in this reading, just know that you will become better at it. That's also what I'm hearing. And that you still have to protect that dream that you have, or protect your energy. That's a couple of different messages for some of you here. So the next card that we have, guys, is taking shelter. The answers are within. So if you guys are just not sure about something, if you just need an advice but you don't know who to ask, it's best to ask yourself. And what I mean is, you can ask your spirit guides for a sign. You can just ask them during meditation. You can ask them even right now. Pause the video and just ask them what to do. What is the advice for you? And I definitely feel like they will show it to you. You just have to ask for help, but ask yourself or your spirit guides or your higher self. Don't ask people around you, the people that you know that don't have the best intentions towards you, because I'm getting this energy of you being attacked, of someone just not supporting you, and it feels like it's really influencing you. So, oh my God, look at this. We got the card protected by angels. You're cherished by angels. You guys have to ask for more. You just have to ask for more advice from your angels, from your spirit guides. You just gotta ask for more help. And you have to know that you are being protected, that your energy is being protected, as long as you are going to allow yourself to kind of like protect the energy. Because it makes me feel like with this card over here, you guys, this is like within you. This energy is within you, and you have the power to protect yourself from all the negative things, all the negative people, energy that is trying to attack you from outside. So as long as you believe in yourself and in this dream that you have, or something that you have set your mind into doing, you will be protected. The universe has your back. We also have a card of a nature's signs. So I guess this is saying that you guys might be getting some signs in nature. So during a walk or so, it could be in any kind of form. You could see a butterfly. You could just see something on the ground. It's definitely just different from everyone, but look out for the signs from the nature. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts. We need to only open our hearts and minds. Okay. And we also have a card for you of new beginnings. So you guys are about to enter some new energy. Something new is starting for you, and this is a new beginning for you. So trust in that. Trust that you're learning. Trust that it will pay off. With the Eight of Pentacles, it definitely will pay off. You just have to be patient. You have to believe, and you have to educate yourself further. Alright, group number 3, I'm not gonna lie, this was quite a hard reading, but I hope it resonated with you. If it did, just give it a like and leave a comment down below. Let me know about your situation. I would love to know what all of this was about for you. As I mentioned before, I do offer private readings, and the link is in the description box so we can focus on your specific energy. And yeah, that's all. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Group number 4, so let's find out what is something that you were supposed to know about, hear about. Group number 4, we're starting with 3 tarot cards and an oracle as always. So at the beginning, when I was shuffling the cards, I asked a couple of questions. So the first one is going to be your current energy or your current situation. So we have the 9 of Wands as your current energy or situation. So this is immediately telling me that you guys are guarding yourself. You guys are protecting your territory, protecting something. Could be protecting your dream, protecting yourself from someone. Also, the message that I'm getting is that you are not letting somebody in, or you are not allowing other people to help you with something. Definitely standing your ground, and you guys definitely know what you want. Let's see the next one, which will tell us what is something that you should focus on, the energy that you should embrace. So we have Ace of Swords, and then one more card will be representing your advice. So we have 2 of Wands as your advice and Ace of Swords as something that you should focus on, embrace. So with the Ace of Swords, this is telling me to tell you that there is this new idea that you might get, and I feel like you should follow this idea. Or there are a lot of ideas that you actually might have, guys, because we have the Two of Wands, which is your advice, which is telling you to consider all of the options, consider all of the different choices that you have. Embrace this new idea, embrace this breakthrough that is coming very soon. So in general, looking at these three cards, what I'm feeling from this is that you guys are really guarding yourself, and you might not be allowing all of the ideas to come through, or all of the options to come through. Makes me feel like you have to step outside of your comfort zone once you're going to receive this new idea or some news. It's going to be good for you to consider it, because you shouldn't give up on it so quickly. That's what I'm hearing. I definitely see with the Nine of Wands that you're determined to stand your ground, but with the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands, that you should embrace this new thing coming through, new idea, new project, new mindset, some news, and just think about the options. That's what I'm hearing. The Two of Wands sometimes to me also could be representing like traveling or moving somewhere. So that could be the option that could be out there for you, but for some reason you're just being a little bit stubborn. That's what I'm hearing. And you just want to stay in a place where you feel familiar. That's what I'm hearing. Or that could resonate with your situation just in general. It's like you're putting yourself in your comfort zone, even though there are these news that are coming through, that are just coming your way. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to consider these options, to not lock yourself away from these new possibilities and opportunities. Yeah, because the Two of Wands is also a card that is talking about the choice between your comfort zone and the new opportunities. All right, let's see what we have from your oracle cards to find out more information about it. So we have a card growing up. Oh my God. That makes so much sense. Definitely, you guys have to let yourself to grow up. I don't mean it. I mean, it depends on how old you are, but definitely, you know, some of you watching this, you're already quite, you know, mature. You already are a grown up. What I feel like this is saying is just the fact that you have to grow and experience, and you have to let yourself to grow and experience. And in order to do that, you gotta step outside of the comfort zone and do something a little bit differently. I'm getting a message for some of you that you are really afraid to leave your hometown, or you're really afraid to change something about your life. You know that it would be good for you, or it would be like interesting or so, or it could just give you more possibilities, opportunities, but something is holding you back. So the spirit guides really want you to grow and experience and not be so afraid of it, to really consider these new options, these new possibilities. We have a card for you, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So if you guys are going through some difficult time at the moment, just so you know, your spirit guides have your back, and you will definitely make it through this difficult time. So don't even worry about that. It will be all good. That is something that I'm hearing for you. So the next card that we have is Journey by Moonlight. First of all, journey. I feel like you have to embrace some new journey, guys. And we have believe in magic. So I feel like you might be, lately you might have been thinking very realistically, letting your ego to overrule you, not really trusting your intuition, or not really believing that something can happen for you. It feels like you need a mindset shift, that you have to start believing that there are more possibilities and opportunities out there for you. And even though you might not really know how to get there yet, once you're going to take an action, once you're going to make a decision, everything will align for you, as long as you're going to believe in yourself. Because if you're not going to believe that anything can actually unfold for you. This is exactly what you're manifesting, and you don't want to manifest that, right? Like, no one wants to manifest the energy of just bad things coming into our lives, or like negative energy or doubt. Because if you're doubting yourself, if you're doubting the manifestation or law of attraction, this is exactly what you're getting. So I could just talk about it for ages, but let's move on. Let's see what else we have. Wise leader, you're a beacon for others. So your spirit guides want you to know that you can be the leader. You are the leader, that you have the leadership qualities. It's like your spirit guides are reminding you of it. It makes me feel like maybe you have forgotten about it, because I do see you standing your ground really strongly, but because of it, it just makes me feel like you might be a little bit too stubborn with something, and you're just not considering other options. So you are, in a way, like, you know you are a leader, you know you can take control of your life, but you are starting inside of you. You're just really doubting yourself, or doubting this new situation, this new journey. Your spirit guides want you to embrace it. We also have the card of solitude. So spend some time alone to figure this situation out, to really consider the options once more. That's what I'm hearing. It will be definitely good for you to think about it on your own, and not really like listen to all the advice that other people give you about it, whatever it is for your situation. And we also have a card, hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So something hidden is going to come to light very soon. It could be some good news, as I said, with the Ace of Swords. You could be just receiving some good news in general, or something that you guys thought that you already forgot about, or that is just not present in your life anymore. You might just get some memory, like remember about something. And I feel like for some of you, it will require you to do some shadow work to really leave that energy behind. That's why it's really important for you to also stay alone and work this out on your own, and remind yourself that you are powerful. Remind yourself that you used to believe in magic, and you used to believe that everything will align in a perfect way for you. I feel like some of you have just kind of lost it along the way, which is okay. But you will make it through it, whatever you're going through at the moment. Okay guys, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did and you found some clarity in this reading, just leave a like and let me know in the comments down below how you enjoyed that. As I mentioned before, I do offer private readings, and the link is in the description box, so we can focus on your specific energy. Thank you guys so much for watching, send you much love. Check out one of my previous videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.